Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for my friend. Her name is Amber Michelle. She is 25 in Aries, and she is wanting to know why she can't move on from her current relationship. They have gone their separate ways, but she's having a hard time moving on, and it's just not a good situation for her. So if anybody is wanting to have a free reading done, just all I ask is that you subscribe to the channel and like this video and leave your question in the comments, and I'm going to be doing one free reading a day for somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to be doing the classic Celtic cross spread for this question, and I'm going to be using my Witch's Tarot cards by Ellen Duggan. I'm not a witch, but I love the pictures on this. I just really connected to the deck, so just wanted to let you know the name of the cards I'm using, because a lot of times I see people using cards and I'm wanting to know, what kind they are, because I like them. So alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deal these face down and reveal them one at a time, and I'll let everybody know what each card represents, and then I will go on with the reading while looking at the cards as a whole, because I figured out that, to me, it's easier to look at them all together than just one at a time. So this card represents here her current situation, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and what obstacles are in the way is the Queen of Wands. This card represents the subconscious, and that is the Six of Cups. Past card is the Five of Swords. The Conscience card is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Immediate Future card is the Strength card in reverse. Okay. Her attitude on the situation is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And how the Environment card is the Page of Wands in reverse. And this is the Hopes, Fears, Dreams spot, and that is the Devil card in reverse, which in this deck is called the Shadow Side, but that is normally the Devil card in the Rider-Waite. And that's why I recommend that people start out with the Rider-Waite, because if you know the Rider-Waite deck, you're going to know any of them. Alright, so, and the outcome is the High Priestess card. So, when I look at this situation, I see that there are a lot of, well, for one, in her past, this card represents like defeat, loss, betrayal, and I feel like that is definitely describes her situation. There was a lot of betrayal, and I feel that, you know, with the Queen of Wands being in the cross spot, like with obstacles are in the way, it could be things helping her or working against her. And I just feel with the Queen of Wands crossing, I feel like it's kind of a negative, in the fact that they're just, you know, not moving fast enough, not moving on, kind of dragging their feet. In the subconscious, a lot of the reasons why, you know, she is not moving on is because there's a lot of shared emotions. And, you know, it's hard to move on when you have a past with somebody. In the conscience with the Knight of Wands in reverse, that is totally describes her situation, because if that was upright, that would mean, you know, moving on fast. But in this situation, since it's in reverse, they're dragging their feet. In the near future with the Strength card in reverse, it shows that, you know, she's going to feel, you know, not okay. Well, in reverse, that means the opposite. So basically, it means like she feels helpless in the situation. Like she knows that it's not good for her, but they still keep, you know, keep on with it. And so that's the near future card. But I do feel like in, you know, I see here with the page, here's another Wands card. In the environment, I feel like people around them feel like, you know, they're kind of dragging their feet too. And with the Devil card in reverse in the hopes, dreams, and fears spot, that is, I mean, in reverse, you know, they have, it's not a healthy relationship, pretty much what that card represents. It's just, it's kind of like an addiction, and, you know, you feel kind of stuck in it, and, you know, that's the fear that she can't move on. But in the outcome, I think that with the High Priestess being in that spot, it shows that she's going to learn a lot from this situation, and she is going to be able to move on. It's just going to take time, but I do feel like this relationship is going to be major in helping her learn in the future what she wants and what she does not want. So, although I do feel like they have a lot of emotions keeping each other from moving on, I do feel like, I don't feel like it's all bad. But, you know, I also feel like financially, she's scared of not being able to take care of the bills and, you know, rent and everything by herself. I think that's part of the reason why she's not moving on. But I'm going to draw a few cards to hopefully help her move on from the situation. Like, I'm going to ask, how can she move on? You know. Well, the Ace of Cups comes out in, the very far position in these 3 cards. And it's showing that you're going to just have to not worry about being able to take care of yourself. Do not let all the emotions of the situation rule you. Do not listen. You're going to have to, in this situation, instead of listening to your heart, you're going to have to listen to your head, okay? But in the Ace of Cups is a starting over card. So you're going to have to just start over emotionally, completely. But the Ace of Cups is one of the best cards in the tarot. So, this is all a learning process for you. But you are definitely going to be okay. It's going to work out for sure. So, I don't see anything that's like horrible or any type of huge warnings. But, like I did a reading for her before, and it showed that she is going to be having somebody else come into her life. Possibly somebody a little bit older than herself. Actually, in this situation, with this reading, it was a same-sex relationship. It was 2 women, but I saw her possibly meeting somebody, a man, a little bit older, and it's going to be completely different from this current relationship. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm going to be doing a life spread for somebody here in a second, and I'm going to try to upload that today too. If you're wanting a reading, please subscribe and comment, and I'm going to be doing videos every day, with free readings on learning the tarot and their meanings. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon.